Here today, I'm gonna play some Flight Simulator, and I'm gonna do something I've been wanting to do for a little while now. I'm gonna work on the Dare TBM 930. This little guy right here. It's an awesome plane, and I fully intend to practice this and get better at it as a gateway to bigger, fancier jet planes, like Cessna Citations and such. So, I don't know, I've been doing fighter jets for so long now, I gotta get back in that general aviation, but this thing's pretty high performance, so it should be pretty fun. We're just gonna mess around with this. I've got the manual over here on my other screen, and we're gonna kind of go through everything and kind of take a look. Let's see. I'm gonna skip startup stuff for the moment and work on flying. We'll work on the other stuff later. But it's all pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna take off from here because it's an area I know. Fully loaded out. Ready to rock. Hello, how's it going? Climb speed, okay.
Cincinnati Tower Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta at runway 9 ready for takeoff departing straight out.
I'm gonna try manual first. I'm a little out of practice here.
00 Charlie Tango Delta cleared for takeoff.
So, yeah, that's not what time it is. That's interesting. Not even close. It is most assuredly not 10:05 p.m., but whatever. Just make it the middle of the day. Hey, how's it going? Okay. I think this should work. Let's get to flying. Check all our stuff. I don't think we can see the tail, but that's fine. Gosh, looks great right now. All right. Oh man, it's been a little while since I've been in this thing. Goodness gracious. All right, let's get to rocking. I feel like those are a little fuzzy. Anybody else noticing that? Maybe not. What with the resolution of the thing? The screens seem a bit fuzzy. That's kind of odd. Make sure I didn't goof up any of my graphics settings. Yeah. Oh, yes. Look at that. I have no idea why it should be in that mode. It's really weird. That's a little more like it. Oh, that's weird. Why'd the engine turn off? An odd thing. We're gonna restart that. Everything went too high resolution. Couldn't take it. Just can't take it, Captain.
Cincinnati Tower Dare 0
Still don't know why it's starting me in
Charlie Tango
at night.
Delta
That's
at runway 9 ready for takeoff straight out.
Bizarro land, but whatever. Okay. So we're gonna turn off the parking brake. Hold the brake in. What'd you end up getting? We're gonna fight that torque driving us to the wrong side of the thing. I'm gonna start that. And look at that dip. Goodness gracious.
Dollar Charlie Tango Delta, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Acknowledge that.
Cincinnati Tower Dair 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta frequency change.
I'm not really gonna talk to them anymore. Make a left turn here. This is the Dair TBM 930 Aero. It's a high performance business turboprop. And I've not really messed with it as much as I would like, and I wanna practice a bit. Yeah, it's pretty great. Drop my nose a little bit there. Hard to control though. It's a very fast plane. Lots of things happen quickly, and I'm not as good with yokes as I am with sticks. So we're gonna just kind of work on the basics a bit, because I haven't been flying stuff like this in a long time. Touchy. Let's see, what are we at? About 8,000 feet. We'll start leveling off here soon. In fact, let's do that now. Oh, that is still insanely touchy on the trim. I'm gonna have to work on that. Very touchy trim. I feel like they goofed that up. That was fixed a lot better anyway. Unfortunate. Where's the trim wheel on this? Oh, that's right. It's like a digital control. All right. Well, we are gonna get this thing under control a bit.
Cincinnati Tower, Endeavor 464510 miles, west inbound ILS runway 9er approach. Endeavor 4645 Cincinnati Tower.
There we go.
Cleared ILS runway 9er approach. Altimeter tree 0.20 and tree 16 and 17. Cleared ILS runway 9er approach, Endeavor 4645.
Alright, we're gonna take it up to cruise power. There we go.
Endeavor 4645 cleared to land runway 9er. Wind tree 18 at 10.
You come about. Wow, it's like
Cleared to land
little
runway
tiny
9er,
changes.
Endeavor 4645.
There we go. Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna work on the TBM 930 today. I haven't flown this in a while, and it's touchy. I want to get good at it. Wow, there's some crosswind. That's gracious. Yeah, it's so good. I'm so out of practice with it. Like, goodness gracious. Oh, is there a new update to it? I'll have to pick that up. Did they do anything fun?
Endeavor 4645, turn next taxiway. Endeavor 4645, turn next taxiway.
Excellent. I'm gonna have to pick that up then. I'm gonna get back up to 9,500.
4645, exit runway when able.
That's kind of where I was trying to hang out. Getting tossed around up here. I'm actually like having to do pretty significant yaw inputs too, just to keep this thing coordinated. Some serious crosswind.
Endeavor 4645, turn next taxiway.
Of course, technically this is a plane you're meant to autopilot if you're actually going about doing things, but I ought to be able to fly it, fly it.
Endeavor 4645, exit runway when able.
I don't think Endeavor 456 is going to exit the runway when able. Thing is nice and fast. Oh, hey, good. Nice. I'll have to check that out later.
Endeavor 4645, exit runway when able.
I want to try a couple more turns here. Drop the nose too much there. Gonna work on that.
Endeavor 4645, exit runway when able. Endeavor 4645, exit runway when able.
I'm gonna follow this bend in the river here.
Endeavor 4645 turns
All right.
taxiway.
How do I turn that radio off? That's what I want to do. I don't even remember where that is. Here, I'm gonna have the autopilot. Just hold altitude while I figure that out, 'cause we're turning that off.
Endeavor 4645 contact ground on 130.9er.
Oh, good. I know, I don't know how to use the damn radio. I'm really bad at it.
130.9er for Endeavor 4645.
Oh no, there they go again. The tail continues of Endeavor 4 whatever the hell it is. Endeavor 4 whatever the hell they are needs to go away. Please. I don't see anything. I don't remember how to do it. It's in here. It's in here somewhere on this plane, but I don't remember. I think they shut up. Shouldn't have said that, but that's okay. All right, I'm turning the autopilot off. I think so, yeah. Can you actually turn it off so they only talk to you if you actually want to talk to them, kind of thing? Because that'd be cool. I mean, sometimes it's kind of fun. It's the flavor, you know? But sometimes it's really stupid. All right, we're gonna go that way.
Cincinnati Tower, Blue Streak 5161 ready to go runway 9er IFR to Philadelphia.
Blue Streak 5161 cleared for takeoff runway 9er.
That's where I want you. Oh, yeah. No, I leave that off.
Runway 9er, Blue Streak.
Because, yeah, then they get all confused and they don't do anything that helps you, and they basically just bother you if you have the co-pilot do it. What is that about? I've heard of that. I'll follow this highway here. Oh, that's not good. Did you jam it on something? I used to do that playing basketball. Really good. Jammed my pinky really bad. Not good. Hurt like hell. I'm gonna do some side-to-side, like, turns here. I really gotta work on these turns.
Blue Streak Flight 161, contact Cincinnati,
Oh, no.
departure on 128.7.
That was an awesome game, the N64 Army Men game. I remember playing that. I never owned it.
Going to 128.7 Blue Street, 5161.
I'm going to try to do a controlled descent. Actually, I'm going to try to control my airspeed down to maneuver speed and do some tight maneuvers, which I believe is 158 indicated. What are we at? Torque. It's such a good plane. It's just like really, really solid if you want to do general aviation and like travel. All right, so this is maintaining our cruise speed at least. We're going to descend a few thousand feet. Probably pretty much just idle this bad boy.
Landing gear.
I don't want the landing gear. Give it a little juice. That's pretty good. Okay. Whoa. What was that? Some kind of shenanigans. Okay, we're gonna level off here. So we could have flaps out right now. You can actually put a thing of flaps out at about this speed, but I just want to fly the plane. All right, so we're at like low speed. Do like some maneuvering. There we go. That's coordinated. There we go. That seems to be level. You can maneuver. You can maneuver really tight, actually. That's gracious. Alright. Where are we relative to things? I think yeah, there's the airfield. I'm gonna go out this way. I'm gonna do a right turn, come around, and we'll come into land, I think. Let's see what they say. Actually, I don't really give a crap what they say. That's what I think. Alright, we're at what, 6,200? Airfield's at like almost 1,000. It seems stable.
Cincinnati Tower, Blue Streak 51908, ready for IFR departure runway 9er. Blue Streak 51908 cleared for takeoff runway 9er.
Oh, cool. I see the airfield.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er, Blue Streak 51908.
Some flaps out. There we go. I think I'm far enough that I can get down there. We'll see. You heading out? Alrighty. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go for that right runway.
Blue Streak 51908, contact Cincinnati, departure on 126.65.
Oh, a little bit of icing.
Going to 126.65, Blue Streak 5198.
Where am I? I'm way off course. This thing gets out of your control real quick.
Cincinnati Tower, FedEx 7019 miles south inbound ILS runway 9 approach.
FedEx 701 Cincinnati Tower. Cleared ILS runway 9 approach. Altimeter tree 0.20 wind tree 16 at 19er.
Landing
Cleared
gear.
ILS runway 9
Landing
approach.
gear.
FedEx
Landing gear.
701.
Wish this thing had air brakes. We're way too quick. Pretty good lineup wise, though. Just going way too fast. Too high.
FedEx 701 cleared to land runway 9er. Wind tree 16 at 19er.
Actually doing really good here.
Cleared to land runway 9 FedEx 701.
Come on. I'm too far over. Whoa, the skidding is real. Pretty much. I was like, woo, going over there. We're gonna work on that. I'm rusty in this plane. Exceedingly rusty. It's a really hard plane, though. It's so good. Alright, let's reset. I set the proper time, too. We'll do some flying with the autopilot, which is like setting it up and whatnot ahead of time because you're supposed to. I love that it thinks it's 10:05 p.m. I don't really know why. It's really weird to me. But whatever. What do I know? All right, we'll go up, we'll fly around it, and then we'll land again, and then we'll try going back and forth between some different locations. Again, I'm doing this mostly A, because this plane is awesome and deserves to be flown, but also B, it's going to be my gateway to learning the more difficult general aviation transport craft, like the bigger jet stuff. So I've just been flying like little light sports and fighter jets lately, and I'm not in a general aviation mindset currently. We're gonna work on that.
Cincinnati Tower Dare 0 X-ray 0.
Yeah, I guess it is that dark
Tango
out.
Delta ready at runway 9
We'll change
straight
that.
out departure.
That's pretty good. Gosh, that looks good. Okay. We're gonna set our stuff first. Actually, let's see. Yay, that worked. We're gonna go up to 8,000. That looks pretty good. We'll try to turn FLC mode on at the appropriate moment, but we'll see how that goes. All right. Wonder if that's working though. Is it working? Let's see. Not yet, because there's nothing on to do it. So, let's take off. Brakes are off. Hold the brakes in. Throttle up. Come on. Oh, we're already airborne. Wow. Okay. That thing came off the ground fast. Faster than its stuff indicates it should. That's okay. There it goes. Okay.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Acknowledge that.
Cincinnati Tower Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta frequency change.
And we're not going to talk to them anymore. Alright, that's pretty damn optimal, actually. That went well. I feel like this is a better IFR plane than a VFR plane. Like, I was really struggling to handle it visually, but when I'm just looking at that thing, I can fly it all day because I'm used to Kerbal. Kind of more my thing. Oh, we need the yaw damper on. There we go. Turn that on. There's the inertial separator. Turn that off. I don't think we need that on right now. I don't even know what it does. It does things. Oh, look how cool that is in between the cloud layers here. This is great. Why is my torque getting out of control here? Back it off. I know. Oh my god. That'd be wonderful. Now, can you imagine that working in VR with touch? Oh boy. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. I don't know what's booping at me. Whatever it was, it stopped. I don't think we need the, also don't need landing lights, taxi lights. Here's Cincinnati. Looks really good. Alright, we're coming up on our cruise altitude, so it's gonna start doing that, and I'm gonna start throttling it up. And oh my god, I gotta back that the hell off. There we go. That's all we need. Alright, so we're gonna set a heading. Oh, dude, the X-Cub is so fun. It's one of the best planes in the game. Like, it just does everything well. I picked a good flight level, didn't I? We got, like, this, like, sandwich cloud shenanigans here. That's really fun.
Cincinnati Tower Southern Air, 2448 miles, west inbound ILS runway 9er approach. Southern Air, 244 Cincinnati Tower.
Let's set a heading like that away.
Approach. Altimeter tree, 0.22346
We're gonna clear
at
right to the
19er.
north of us. There's Lunkin. We're gonna clear that. We're gonna get east of it, and then we'll head northeast-ish.
Cleared ILS
Just
runway
kind of
9er
zigzag
approach.
around and
Southern Air, 244.
do some inputs, change our flight level, mess around with the instruments. Stick my head out of the plane, you know, things. Head tracking for the win. Okay, I'm gonna put it into heading mode. And I'm gonna let it put itself on a heading.
Southern Air, 244 cleared to land runway 9er. Wind 346 at 19er. Cleared to land runway 9er, Southern Air 244.
How's our torque setting looking? We can actually give it a little juice. I don't know why it keeps falling off. It's a little wonky. There we go. I do really wish those were, trying to remember what control zooms this bad boy in and out. Was it that? Was it that? There it is. Looks pretty good. Follow this river a little bit. Clear the 275 loop and then come about. Oh, I forgot this has the angle of attack indicator on it. That's a handy thing. Now let's, wonder how far up that cloud cover is. Let's play around with this a little bit. While we're here, it's not like it takes very long to get places. There's like a, I was gonna say we can see weather. There's a way to do the radar.
Southern Air 244, turn next taxiway.
I don't remember how. Here we go. Nice. That's so cool. That is so cool. You can see the clouds.
Southern Air 244, turn next taxiway.
If I'm reading that right, I don't know if that line is supposed to be 6,000 feet. Looks like they're about 6,000 feet above us. How cool. No, I want to work on IFR though, because that's, again, I've played a lot of Kerbal, so instrument flying is kind of my jam. And I'm not any good at it yet. Alright, I'm gonna make like
Southern
a...
Air 244, turn next taxiway.
like 33 degrees, I think, heading. Have it head that way. And the cockpit in this thing is tight. I gotta do this in VR more. I just wish VR actually worked well. Hard to get it to a point where it looks decent enough and runs.
Southern Air 244, turn next taxiway. Southern Air 244, contact ground on 130.375.
I'm gonna tune Columbus approach. And then I'm just not gonna talk anymore. That should shut them up. Alright, let's do some flight level changing. Looks like the way I have that set up is only in 1,000-foot increments, which is fine, I suppose. Wish I could change it to 500-foot increments. But I'll take it. At least it's easy.
Air Transport 3503, please expedite your climb to 5,900 feet.
We'll go up to 12. You know what? Make it 14. No, 12. 12's easier. A little bit of turbulence there. There we go. Back that down a little bit.
Air Transport Tree 50, tree climb and maintain 5,900 feet.
That's about right.
Descend and maintain 5,900 feet. Air Transport 350 tree.
I wish I could preset that. That would be nice. But you can't really do it. It was like not getting me there either.
Air Transport Tree 50, tree contact Indianapolis Center on 12.3.925.
There we go.
One two three decimal niner 25 Air Transport 350 tree.
I have this come about here shortly.
Columbus approach. Air Transport Tree 459er is at 6,500 feet, descending 4,000 feet. Air Transport Tree 459er, Columbus approach. Continue to Rhino as planned. Altimeter Tree 0.25.
Getting there. Interesting, it's not quite getting us there. I just find that very strange. I feel like the autopilot's still a little goofy. We'll just get it to where we want it and then tell it to hold. There it goes. I think it's doing it right now. Yeah. More or less. Close enough. gonna set a southerly heading. I'm about. Start heading back towards the river. I'm gonna look at the map this way. Alright, we're pretty much heading straight in. I'm gonna start descending. See how quickly it gets there. Oh, that one's not working. I had set that to allow me to do it, but... that seems reasonable. I think we could throttle up a smidge. We should do a turn while we're doing this. Heading west. Basically, I'm gonna head west, and then I'm gonna head south again. This is so fun. I don't know. I live in the greater Cincinnati area. It's fun to see that there's lots of people flying around in the area. It makes me happy. That up there. That's interesting. I think we can maintain some more speed here. We were doing like, what, 270, I think, before? I'd rather keep that cruise speed going. Is it maybe 50% throttle? Go a little further and then come down more. I think those are actually the runways. That's really cool. We can see them all the way over here. Okay. I'm gonna set my heading back to the south. So basically, I'm gonna get myself lined up, and then we'll kind of take over and land it. That seems pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that alignment. Excellent. That looks great. Keep on descending. We need to get down faster.
Columbus approach, Air Transport 3503 is out of 4,200 feet for 4,000 feet.
Air Transport 3503 Columbus approach, continue to ride.
I'm gonna reduce my airspeed now to
0.23.
increase my angle of descent, I think. Ought to. Or actually, no, it wouldn't, would it? We'll just see. Come on, keep going. I'll start dropping my airspeed. What I want to try to accomplish is like being down near flap deploy speed, which is like 178 for the first thing of flaps. We're already almost there. But we're not really low enough, so I want to get lower.
Air Transport 350 you are 12 miles southwest of airborne. Contact Wilmington Tower on 119.475 when inbound.
I think we're gonna overshoot like crazy. There we go. Yeah, we're way too high. Think. Well, we'll see. I think we're gonna want to come about. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna come about. We're gonna go northward. I'm just gonna turn on the anti-ice stuff because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. A low-lying cloud. We're basically kind of sort of entering the pattern, I suppose. Just in the derpiest possible way. Because why not? I think we're about where we want to be. Getting close to the altitude we want to be at. So, we're coming about. Go west. Get lined back up. throttle down a little more. Final thing of flaps out. We're right where we want to be, going the speed we want to be going. I'm taking over. I think I'm still too high, but that's okay. Oh, we're getting pushed. All right, we need to get low. Come on. Come on. Super duper crosswind. That was a wacky landing. That's gracious. I'll take it. There we go. Yes, thank you for telling me that the parking brake is on. Much appreciated. All right. Not bad. Getting better. Improving. Let's go somewhere. This thing gets places so fast that it's kind of like, ugh. That'll be pretty quick. Wish I could set up approaches and stuff. I need to learn how to do that. So it looks like what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go to... We're gonna probably fly over that. So let's kind of set up a derpy approach. Where's our filters? Do satellite mode. Crosswind. There we go. So you got this thing over here, you got this thing over here. That little guy. Not a lot to go off of. I'm gonna add these in. We'll kind of get ourselves lined up on an approach of some sort. I feel like that's not very far, but we'll see. There we go. Well, hello there. Thank you. I have been raided. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right. What altitude is this airfield at anyway? I don't even know. 500 feet. Hello. Seriously, thank you. Nice. Well, I appreciate that a lot. It's an awesome plan. I'm gonna change the time of day so it's not dark. Well, thank you. I'm trying to get better at this thing. I kind of suck at it right now, so we'll see how this goes, but I'm learning. I've been flying mostly jet fighters and light sports lately, so I'm like totally not in that space as far as like my control inputs and everything, so I want to get to the point where I can fly the bigger passenger planes. No, it's so good. Oh yes. No, actually, I'm sorry. Not DCS. They have an F-15 in this game. F-15 and the Aermaki MB339. They're add-ons, third party, and they're awesome.
Dover 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta cleared for
Love
takeoff
those things.
runway 9.
All right, so what did I say? 6,000 feet, I think. The Aermaki is so good. So good. I love that thing. I think it's the most well put together add-on plane right now, in my opinion. Like it's gotten to a pretty good place. All right, so we're gonna set that to 6,000. And it's so nice to fly. Like, it's just super easy to fly. Probably help if I had set that first. Get my autopilot preset. There we go. Sure. I don't think I have those blocked. Go ahead. I don't mind. What was that? You're killing me. Oh my. Oh, that was funny. That was really good. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh boy. That's fun. All right, let's take off. I am not myself transgender. However, I support the transgender community completely. Everybody should be allowed to be who they are. So that's an important thing, especially in this day and age. Let's get this plane off the ground. I still feel like ground handling is a little wonky. Need to work on that more. I don't... Just a little crazy. Also, this thing comes off the ground fast. Look at that. Come on.
Charlie,
I'm like drifting like crazy.
For self-departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Cincinnati Tower Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta continue for south departure.
All right. Not my finest flying, but that's okay. It's like, bam, over. Here we go.
Tango Delta, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
I want to look at this. I'm gonna just go ahead and roll my de-icing on, because we all know that's going to be necessary.
Charlie Tango Delta, please acknowledge.
Cincinnati Tower Dare 0 X-ray 0
Did I just stick my head out the plane?
Tango
I did.
Delta
There we go.
change.
Just stick our heads out. I love head tracking. Should I tell? I'm gonna see. I want to see what they tell me. Again,
Cincinnati approach Dare 0 X-ray 00
I don't
Charlie
do
Tango Delta
instrument
2
flying
miles
normally,
south
so
of
I have no
Cincinnati,
idea what I'm
request
doing.
IFR to stand deferred, ready to copy.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta is cleared to stand deferred airport as filed. Squawk 6654.
Any day now. There we go.
Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta cleared to stand deferred airport as filed. Squawk 6654.
Daughter Charlie Tango Delta, read that correct. Radar contact 6,200 feet. Altimeter 30.22, turn left.
You see this? I want to see this.
Brazil moon navigation climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Oh, I just saw that picture of everybody in the TBMs. That's awesome. Or I'm sorry, in the Air Machis. That's so good. That's so good. I need to do more of that. I've had a couple of formation flights with a few viewers, and it's been very fun.
Connor Charlie Tango Delta, please acknowledge.
Oh my gosh. I'm clicked out of screen, so it's not letting me do it.
Turn left heading 215. Proceed on course climb and maintain 8,000 feet Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Connor Charlie Tango Delta, contact Cincinnati departure on 126.65.
One two six decimal 65 Dare Charlie Tango
That's interesting that it's not having me follow my preset course. How fascinating. That'd be fun, thank you. I still this cockpit for such a fancy plane is so tight.
Cincinnati departure Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta is climbing through 6,000 feet for 8,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Cincinnati departure continue as planned. Altimeter 30.22.
Cincinnati departure Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta turn left heading 215, resume on navigation.
Turn left heading 215, resume on navigation Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
See, I don't think they're... Hey, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. That was awesome. I feel like their instructions are not matching what I'm actually seeing. Because that's heading 215, well, 216, but it's as close as I can get to it, really, without fiddling around with myself. Let's see, let me look at the map. They could be sending me on a more efficient route. Not sure. You up here. I don't think they are. But that's fine. Doesn't bother me. I wish it was like a little bit easier to set.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta contact Indianapolis Center on 123.925.
123.925 for Dare Charlie Tango Delta. Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta 8,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Indianapolis Center continue as planned. Altimeter 30.09er.
Alright. What's our actual... Two, one. Let's see what they say again.
Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta turn left heading 215, resume on navigation.
That's weird.
Turn left heading 215, resume on navigation Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
I'm gonna put it back into nav mode and see if they like start yelling at me. That's what I'm gonna do. We're about... We cruise speed too. Let me bring my power up a little bit.
Delta Denver Charlie Tango Delta, contact Indianapolis Center on 124.775.
Just a smidge more juice.
Going to 124.775 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
We're doing about 233 right now.
Indianapolis Center, Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta 8,000 feet.
Dover 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.09er.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow my nav line. So we're about... That's probably about the halfway point. That's probably where I'll start thinking about actually descending a bit, maybe? I wonder if it tells you. I've never really messed with this, so I'm interested to see. We'll see what it does. Power's looking good right now. Let's see. It's gonna be like, there's like a little spot out here. That's probably where the place we're landing is. So you got about 10 minutes to go. I think that's just to the next waypoint though. And I think the flight plan called for us to be at about, what, 2,000-ish feet by that point. So at about 8 minutes ETE, we should probably look at starting to descend unless it starts to tell us something. It might yell at us, I'm not sure. That was kind of the flight plan, so we'll stick with it.
Delta 2205, you are 5 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via JADUB transition. Cleared to JADUB.
We're about 8 minutes and 30-something seconds out.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via JADUB transition. Cleared to JADUB Delta 2205.
Okay, we can probably start descending now. Assuming it doesn't gripe at us. And if it does, we'll just tell it to shut up. Okay, we're gonna do vertical speed. Put it at about 1,000. And then we're just going to throttle back to maintain this speed. About 240 knots. A smidge over 50% of my throttle travel.
Over Charlie Tango Delta, you are 700 feet below your assigned altitude.
Oh, that's interesting.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet altimeter, 30.09er.
So I wonder what they would tell me otherwise. I will try that next. I'm going to acknowledge them and then cancel them.
Air Charlie Tango Delta.
And then we'll try to fly back to
Indianapolis Center, Air
CVG
Charlie Tango Delta.
and follow their instructions the
Cancel
whole
IFR
way.
at this time.
Over Charlie Tango Delta, IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
I'm going to shut them up for now. I mean, it seems like it's going correctly, our altitude versus where we're at. Nice smooth descent. Maintaining speed. Give it a little more throttle for that purpose. Seems good to me. I don't know. What do I know? I'm actually going to set this to 1500. That's more or less where I really want to end up. So far, so good. I think that's the airport out there. Looks like it anyway. Actually, could be. Look at that map again. It's gonna be a weird landing. Probably swing out wide. I don't know what an appropriate vertical speed of descent for this airplane is, so sticking to about 1,000 feet per minute. Throttle back a bit. We'll probably want to think about slowing down here soon. Maybe when we cross this little river up here. Like, at least get down to our first tier flaps speed. There it is. In fact, I will start throttling down a little bit. We're gonna throttle down smoothly once we get to this river. There we go. I just want to see how this does. Okay. Might get set up. I want to like hang out right at flap speed, I think. This seems pretty good. And I want to see what this crazy thing does. We're like right at the cusp of flaps down. I'm gonna drop that a smidge. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I do all kinds of stuff in this, so. That's, I think, the runway. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, that's the, okay. I know which runway that is. So we're still heading further south. And I think I can see the runway actually going to land on. Maybe, is that it? That line right there? I think. Give this a smidge more juice. We gonna turn there, little airplane? There we go. I'm giving it some juice as we turn so we don't lose speed. Yep, I can see the lights now for it. Suppose I should be ready to take control, shouldn't I? This is gonna be a weird approach. I think the wind's gonna be heading to my left as I touch down. We're landing on the leftmost one, I think. Let me look at the actual map here. I think we're landing on the left one. This just takes you to the thing. So we're going to want to take over probably now-ish, actually, really. But I'm interested to see what this does. I think it's going to put us like somewhere right there, and we really want to be right there, so. Let's see what we can do about that. Throttle down a little bit. Yeah, there's the rightmost runway. We want the leftmost one. I'm gonna put out my final tier of flaps and take back control of my plane. Not lined up very well. I thought that was going to be a wider turn. That's okay. There we go. Not bad. What was that? I definitely entered the traffic pattern. Good grief. I think there is a crosswind heading to my left, so I think my current lineup is sufficient. I was actually gaining altitude there, which is not what I want. I want to lose it. We're way too high. Drop power. Feels like the instrument is not matching up with what I'm seeing. That's what it feels like to me personally. Getting there. Come on, you gotta get lower. A little too fast. Come on. Look at that. That was really nice. It was long, but it was really nice. Like, the touch was excellent. We're gonna pull off here. I think. Gotta pull off. It is now. Okay, now I'm seeing. I gotta get used to these goofy runways. Not bad. So that worked pretty well. Let's try flying back. We'll listen to them and we'll see what they say. I've never actually had the like air traffic control tell me what to do. Excuse me, what to do. All right, so where were we? We were. Where are you at? I want you to be my starting airport. Thank you very much. Why would my departure be the Louisville vicinity? How silly. Okay. I want that off. I want nav aids. Good. I still have nav aids. I don't know why it absolutely steadfastly refuses to not show that, but that's okay. So, I think we can pretty much just approach and land. There's like this little runway over here. We could use that to line up. Because I feel like you wouldn't just come in straight like that. You would do something else. I know for a fact that a lot of the big airliners actually fly north over the city, come around and land like that, but when they're coming from the south. But it seems to want me to land there, so we'll do what it says. But I think we'll use this as like a touch point there. Let's see. 850 feet. Seems to think my cruise altitude should be 7,500. You know what? We'll delete that one. And we'll just have them tell us what to do. Because I think there's like a whole thing to setting up approaches that I don't know. So we'll go in and have it tell me what to do. Flight conditions will be live weather, but it'll be like, sure, why not? Let's do it.
Tower Dayer 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta at runway 35 left ready for
Okay.
takeoff north departure.
Cleared to
Get this
land
set up.
runway 35 right, FedEx 701.
I want to see something too. I had a control for vertical speed set, and then it's acting like it's not. Didn't take. Okay. Let's do all. Decrease. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's weird. That should be working, but it doesn't let me do it. Doesn't really matter much. Oop, we hung out too long. I've seen this happen a few times. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm like doing something wrong. But it'll be like, nope, you sat on the pad too long. Now we're gonna turn your plane off. I think it's a bug because it's only happened when I've come out of pause.
Louisville Tower Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta ready for north departure at runway 35 left.
Anyway. Set that for 7,500. That looks good. Everything else looks good. All right, let's get this thing in the air. Hold the brakes in. Throttle up.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, continue for north departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Acknowledge.
Louisville Tower Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta continue for north
Nav
departure.
mode. Back that throttle off just a smidge. About 83%. There we go.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Louisville Tower Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta frequency change.
I'll go ahead and turn on our de-icing.
Louisville approach Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta 2 miles north of Standiford. Request IFR to Cincinnati ready to copy.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta is cleared to Cincinnati Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 05.
Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta cleared to Cincinnati Airport as filed.
There we go.
Squawk Tree
That time they didn't give me any grief.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta read that correct. Radar contact 4,400 feet. Altimeter 30.27 turn left heading 060 resume on navigation climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
So they want me to go to 15,000.
Turn left heading 060 resume on navigation climb and maintain 15,000 feet Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
And then they tell me to turn left heading 060.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta contact Louisville departure on 123.67.
123.67 Dare Charlie Tango Delta. Louisville departure Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta is climbing through 5,800 feet for 15,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Louisville departure. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.26.
Louisville departure Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta turn left heading 060 resume on navigation.
I think they're dyslexic.
Turn left heading 060, proceed on course Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
That would actually be right. How weird. I'm gonna follow their instructions. Even if they're dyslexic. We're doing it. We're following the flight controllers. Screw it. 15,000 feet for a 20-minute flight. Why not? Turn right when we mean left.
Charlie Tango Delta contact Indianapolis Center on 124.625.
Going to 124.625 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
There's a plane like... I guess this is Zambezi, maybe? Somebody's near us.
Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta is at 9,900 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.26.
Alright, we're gonna close that out for now.
Indianapolis Center Berry 2 tree is out of 15,700 feet for 10,000 feet. Berry 2 tree Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.26.
I'm just gonna fly. I'm gonna fly per instructions until they tell me to do something. I don't have any idea what the results will be. I think they're kind of gonna have me approach it from the south is what they're actually gonna try to do. Seems like what they're trying to do anyway.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta contact Indianapolis Center on 121.175.
121.175 Dare Charlie Tango Delta. Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta is climbing through 13,100 feet for 15,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.26.
So far, so
Indianapolis
good.
Center, SkyWest 5415 is at flight level 365, descending 10,000 feet.
SkyWest 5415 Indianapolis Center, continue as planned.
Getting there. Pretty close. Should be leveling off. There it goes. Always levels off a smidge too soon, it seems like. Let's see how it does right now. So far, so good. Alright, we're gonna throttle up to cruise throttle. Not bad. Did really good.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta contact Indianapolis Center on 124.775.
Going to 124.775 Dare Charlie Tango Delta. Indianapolis
ask them
Center
for my
Dare
vector
0
to
X-ray
waypoint.
00 Charlie Tango Delta 15,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree
There we go.
0.10.
A little less cramped up now. I kind of drifted way forward to the point where I was like this permanently. I think I probably hit the button for that at some point.
Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, turn left heading 040.
I don't believe you.
Frontier Flight 2022, contact Indianapolis Center on 123.925.
Oh, hey, now it actually is correct.
Turn left heading 040 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
I wonder why it was off before. It was saying to turn
Delta Charlie
left,
Tango
but
Delta
it was...
descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Going to 123.925 Frontier Flight 2022.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
They want me to change direction at all.
Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, turn left heading 040.
Okay. Will do.
Turn left heading 040 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
The hell is it anyway? It's like way up there still. Ooh, a little bumpy.
Indianapolis Center, Cessna November 5173. Victor is climbing through 3,800 feet for 9,800 feet.
Cessna November 5173, Victor, Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Altimeter
I think
3,
I've
0.09.
reached the maximum aggressiveness with which it's willing to descend.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, you are 3 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via JATUB transition. Cleared to JATUB.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via JATOP transition. Cleared to JATOP Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, contact Indianapolis Center on 123.925.
It's a ways off still. It's like way out there.
Going to 123.925 Dare Charlie Tango Delta. Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta.
This is the
at
kind of stuff I like, though. This is the kind of
10,500
stuff.
feet, descending 5,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta, Indianapolis Center, continue to JATUB as planned. Altimeter tree, 0.09er.
Now, if it tries to have me do an ILS, I have no idea how to configure that, so we're gonna be screwed. But that's okay.
Indianapolis Center Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
We'll work on that.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, continue to JATUB turning and following heading 350.
Continue to JATOP turning and following heading 350 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Now it wants me to go to 350. Interesting. Let's set it to that, and then we'll see what they have to say to me. I think we are, because look, there's a plane going that way. We may be getting lined up on an approach that does this along this river here. That's what it looks like.
Indianapolis
Let's see
Center,
if I'm
Dare
right.
0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
If there's other players, they're like, please shut up.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, continue to jet
Okay, yeah.
turning and following
That's
heading
what's happening here.
350.
Continue to jet up turning and following heading 350 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, contact Cincinnati approach on 119.7.
Going to 119.7 Dare Charlie Tango Delta. Cincinnati approach Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta is at 6,800 feet descending 5,000 feet.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta, Cincinnati approach, continue to jet as planned. Altimeter tree 0.09er.
Can I do something with that? Like... I don't know. Aha.
Traffic 2356, please expedite your climb to 5,700 feet.
I'm gonna try this. Since we're not in nav mode, it doesn't really matter. Oh, look at that. That's what they're having me do. I have a feeling if I activate that, it would put it into approach mode. We probably need to be more like lined up on this first. I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try this. Screw it, wing it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Who cares? Whatever.
Delta 2356, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
I don't know if you're supposed to turn approach mode on now or when you get there.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Delta 2356.
Let's try it. I'm putting it in approach mode. I'm gonna see what that ends up actually doing. I have no idea. It may not do anything. Let's see. There's another plane over here somewhere. This generic traffic. This would actually be a problem in real life. Although they're moving really damn fast. We could actually speed up. Well, you know what?
2356, please expedite your descent to 5,000 feet.
We're gonna stay here because we're at actually at a very appropriate speed.
2356 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 5,200 feet. TBM 9. Report them in sight. Delta 2356, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Delta Charlie Tango Delta, traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 5,800 feet. Generic. Report them in sight.
Yeah, I have them inside if you let me say it.
Dare Charlie Tango Delta have the traffic.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Delta 2356.
I should probably turn generic traffic off.
Have the Delta TBM 9 in sight.
Oh, that's cool.
Delta 235, 6011 miles west of Cincinnati. Contact Cincinnati Tower on 118.3 when inbound. decimal 3 Delta 2356.
Alright, we're gonna be lined up on this stuff momentarily, it looks like. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen here.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
There we go, we're flying the approach. How cool. I'll put landing gear down here now.
Cincinnati approach. Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta requesting vector to next waypoint.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta continue to Sims turning and following heading 100.
How cool. Okay, so we kind of figured that out.
Continue to SEMS turning and following heading 100 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta, you are 12 miles west of Cincinnati. Contact Cincinnati Tower on 118.3 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.3 Dare Charlie Tango Delta. Cincinnati Tower Dare 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta 10 miles west inbound ILS runway 9er approach.
Delta 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta Cincinnati Tower. Cleared ILS, runway 9er approach. Altimeter tree, 0.221336 at 20.
Cleared ILS runway 9er approach Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Alright, we're gonna start slowing down here. Wonder where it's taking me to. This is interesting. I'm interested to see what this is gonna do. I've not tried this before.
Delta Charlie Tango Delta cleared to land runway 9er. Follow the aircraft on the runway. Wind 336 at 20. Delta 2356, turn next taxiway.
Cleared to land runway 9er Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Okay. Get this throttled down some more. We need to get down to our final flap speed.
Delta 2356, turn next taxiway.
Oh, look at this approach. Gives you an idea of the length of it on this plane. Final flaps.
Delta 2356, turn next taxiway.
Not too fast at the moment.
Delta 2356, exit runway when able. Charter Charlie Tango Delta, go around.
Why would I go around? Screw you. Don't care. Microsoft Flight Simulator losers, I do what I want. Because it won't leave the damn runway.
6 contact ground on 130.375.
Come on.
130.375, Delta 2356.
Oh, skidding. You gotta really fight that. Good grief. I think I actually could have let it land itself, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it does that or not.
Charter Charlie Tango Delta, did you hear my last transmission?
I sure didn't. Do what I want. Yeah, let's acknowledge the go around.
Going around Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
This ground handling is wrong.
Delta contact Cincinnati approach on 119.7.
Going to 119.7 Dare Charlie Tango Delta.
Turning off here. Well, that mostly worked. Wait, that's a runway. We don't want to turn off here. I'm gonna go over like there somewhere. That was really cool. That was really cool. I don't have to play around with that more. That seems like what this plane is meant for. If it wasn't for the stupid freaking, I think I'm just gonna turn generic traffic off because it causes more trouble than it's worth. And that's what that was. You don't need those right now. That was really, really neat. I think... What time is it? I think I'm gonna pause here. I need to go eat some food. And then I'm gonna come back and I think I'll fly something different for a little while for funsies. But that was really cool. I'm gonna keep messing with it. Let me get out of that mode. Goodness gracious. Shut that up. That was awesome. That was really, really cool. Alright. I'm going to stop here for the moment. If anybody is still watching, I hope you've been enjoying. I've definitely been enjoying. We're going to play this thing more here in the not too distant future. I've been wanting to work on this plane because, again, this plane is kind of a gateway to bigger stuff like the Citations and then the large passenger planes. And that's what I want to learn how to fly to in this because it's fun. For the moment, I think I'm going to go eat some food and I'll come back. We'll either play more of this or I might play some No Man's Sky because there's something I wanted to mess with in that too. But I haven't decided yet. So I'll make up my mind while I eat and I'll be back in a little bit. Anyway, have a good one.